ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गौरगोविन्द स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणे। परमानन्दमाधवं नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतं सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिके। हरे कृष्णा वाह ब्यूटिफुल। रुमाल टाणे भूलीगल तो लगे। I forgot to bring my handkerchief. Hare Krishna. Yes. All ready to study Bhagavad Gita. Well, we stopped last class. Where? 3.25 क्या 25 में था बाबा? हाँ बोलो। अरे बाबा वर्किंग डिटाचमेंट बोलो समथिंग। व्हाट इज दैट? लॉर्ड क्या भगवान क्या बोलते हैं? कृष्ण कौन कहते? भगवान कौन कहते हैं? 25 रे कौन कहते पढ़ को कौन कहते? हाँ हाँ तू तो पढ़ी दूँ कौन कहूँ कौन पढ़ी दूँ मुझे कहली पढ़ दो। व्हाट लॉर्ड इज सेइंग दैट? टेल मी। ओडिया रे कहो। ओके आगे किछि
ଯେମିତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି କି ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଅଜ୍ଞାନୀ ଯେମିତି ମାନେ ମାନେ ରେଜଲ୍ଟସ୍ ପାଇଁ ଆକ୍ଟ କରେ, ଆକ୍ଟ ଯେମିତି ଆଟାଚ୍ ହେଇ ଆକ୍ଟ କରେ, ସେମିତି ଆମକୁ ଡିଟାଚ୍ ହେଇ ଆକ୍ଟ କରିବା ଦରକାର।
Yes, good. Yes. Anyone? Abhishek, yes? Same thing, you can speak a little better. Huh? Yes, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The government of India is also now planning. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟଡିଜ୍ ସବୁ ଲୋକାଲ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ରେ ଦିଆଯିବ, କାରଣ ଇଂଲିଶ ବହୁତ ପିଲା କହିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ଇଂଲିଶ ଉପରେ ବି ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟ ହେଇପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ତେଣୁ ସବୁ ଲୋକାଲ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ତାମିଲରେ, ତେଲୁଗୁରେ, ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ, ବଙ୍ଗଳାରେ, ନିଜ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ସରେ ନିଜ ନିଜ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ରେ ପଢ଼ା ହେବ. You can take option English, you can take, but there will be studies in local language. And then you are all you are facing difficulty. English ta padhiba, bujiba, okay. So anyway, you should develop good understanding in English. बारंबार पढ़िवा द्वारा बारंबार प्रभुपादଙ୍କର if you study Prabhupada's books every day, and also if available you can read newspaper front page only, not go inside, front page, some news just to have a reading habit, or Srila Prabhupada's books regularly if you study, or any other spiritual books by Srila Prabhupada, constantly, regularly, if you read 1 or 2 hours, then gradually you will develop your English language. It will be, you will feel comfortable, because Srila Prabhupada's English is very simple, yet very sophisticated, very simple, very nice also. So you'll feel satisfaction by reading Srila Prabhupada's writings. So here Lord is saying that one should act not depending upon or desiring to enjoy the fruits of action. Right? One should act as a matter of duty. I gave example, you should study as a matter of duty. One should do his duty. Whether you will get success or failure, that cannot be guaranteed, because that is beyond your control. It's a fact. So that is why last class I told you little tough, with a tough attitude. Those who say we can do whatever we like, that is completely wrong. Right? So if I say, Sambit, you eat this microphone right now. Why? Human can do everything. Why can't you eat the whole thing, that camera, this, everything, laptop, this, everything you eat? Within 10 minutes you eat. Why you can't do? If human can do everything. Shruti, you eat that, yeah, right? Almira. Can you? Then human can do everything. What is that? It's a 100% nonsense statement. Yes, human can try. Humans can try the best, and Lord is there to sanction you. When Lord will sanction, then you will get the success. This secret they don't know. Actually, when you advance spiritually, you will see the whole world that don't know anything about spiritual life. The whole world is a bunch of what? Ignorant people. Smeared with their heart is full of passion and ignorance. Only passion and ignorance. Rarely you find a person, rarely, very rare. Maybe kotikare gotti, maybe. Who will say Krishna is Supreme Lord? Who will say Krishna is Supreme Lord? Generally people accept Lord Vishnu is Supreme. Krishna is incarnation. Lord Bhagavan Vishnu kara, Krishna Uchuneka avatar. Ram ek avatar, Krishna avatar. Lord Vishnu Uchun Bhagavan. Okay. Anyway, so these things, this ignorance is there. This whole world is full of ignorance. Jnani, karmi, those who are very learned, very, very learned, still their heart is not free from passion and ignorance. Because if you come to Sattva Gun, Sattva Sanjayata Jnanam, still you cannot understand Krishna. Why? Krishna is beyond Sattva Gun. So Raja, Tama, Sattva. 3 modes of material nature. Mode of goodness, mode of passion and mode of ignorance. But Krishna is situated beyond that. Beyond Sattva Gun. That is why Brahmaji has passion. He could not understand. Once there was a great congregation on the banks of Saraswati. Saraswati river already now disappeared. But there was a great congregation on the banks of river Saraswati. Ancient, very long back, ancient story. Then there was a big discussion among all the saints that who is supreme? Lord Brahma is supreme, Lord Shiva is supreme, or Lord Vishnu is supreme. We have to test them. We have to test. They have to give an exam. They have to give an exam. Right? They have to pass the exam to prove them that I am God. Then who will exam? Then Bhrigu Muni was selected as the examiner. Bhrigu Muni is the Manasa Putra of son of Brahma, son of Brahmaji, brother of Shivaji. Right? Then Bhrigu Muni first went to Lord Brahma. Then he didn't pay obeisance to Brahma. Then Brahma saw Bhrigu is coming, my son is coming, but he's not paying me obeisance. Then he got angry. You are my son, you are not giving me obeisance. I'll curse you. Then Bhrigu immediately understood this man is full of passion. How he can be Supreme Lord? This person is full of passion. So, rejected. Okay. Then he went to Lord Shivaji, his brother. Then he said, "Oh brother, you are full of dust. Your body is smeared with dust. And so many snakes are in your body. And you are so, I won't go to you. I don't want to associate with you. You are so." Then Lord Shiva got angry. Hari, he's my brother. He's saying this and that. Then I'll kill you right now. Then Bhrigu Muni said, "Oh, this person is full of ignorance and passion. He's going to kill me." Chalo, ye bhi reject ho gaya. Then he went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu uh, is Kshasagar. Kshasagar, there is a planet within this universe that is called Shvetadvipa. Shvetadvipa, here you have seen a Sagara, ocean, full of salt water. But that ocean is full of milk. We can go and take some trucks and bring all that. And no cow, nothing. Just bring and sell. Just bring and sell without any manufacturing cost. थोड़ा पानी भी डाल दो उसमें. That milk is not like that. That is milk, spiritual milk. The milk you get from the cows, that's material milk. Right? The milk you keep 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, then finished. It will lost. It will no more milk. It is poison. If you drink, you may die. Don't drink. Don't drink milk when you keep it 2 to 3 days. It is already poison. But that milk is not like that, spiritual milk. And that's Kshasagar, Lord is sleeping in Yoga Nidra. Aram se soichandi ke. Soichandi. Majare soichandi. Ananta sayana bhariya gadgada laguchi. Ananta denga deata. Like thanda laguchi. गोड़ मोड़ी दूचे शोला गोड़ मोड़देले भारी मजा लगे हाँ कि नहीं आम बता जानी ना तो बास हम कह मोड़ गोड़ आजिकल झील गोड़ मोड़ ना बुझे समझे बुझे आजिकल झील सुती आजिकल झील के गोड़ मोड़ ना बुझे से कहे तू खास हो ना मुझे आऊँ सोया टाटा बाय बाय So, but in previous days that was the habit. Going to the bed, before going to bed, go to the husband and give service to the husband. After servant goes to sleep, then wife comes, goes to sleep. But nowadays, just reverse. Just reverse. It's already 10 o'clock, you may sleep, you may not, I am going to sleep. This way, my Lakshmi is very dedicated to the husband. And she is just massaging the feet of the Lord, and Lord is very comfortably sleeping. You might have seen that story, seen that picture. Then Bhrugumani went and gave a big kick on his chest. Then Lord, give a kick. Then let us see how he reacts. Not even a kick, give a slap. Let us see. Give a slap. Mar what a chapter. You Siman tu mar. मार देखिए से रिएक्ट कुछ कर दी से तो डर लगे naturally बाड़ेले को भल लगी होगी पूरे when he give a kick and Lord Vishnu simply opened his eyes. So Brahmanadev, you have come. I could not receive you nicely. You are a Brahman. So it's my offense. I have already committed offense. I could not receive you nicely. But I'm sorry. My chest is very hard, just like a stone. Your leg must have been hot. Your chest must have been hot. Let me massage your. Then Bhrigu Muni understood that this person is Supreme Lord. Yes, so lot of patience, lot of everything, all good qualities are there. Then he cried, then he offered his prayers to the Lord, then he came back. Okay, so my point is that this whole, my question of my point of saying that this whole world is full of passion and ignorance. Even Lord Brahma is Lord Shiva. They are not free from passion. Forget about This dog-like and jackal-like peoples nowadays. They are no better than dogs and jackals and donkeys and monkeys. Yeah. That is why Bhagavad Gita is very important. Bhagavad Gita is extremely important. Right? Bhagavad Gita, to study Bhagavad Gita is extremely important. Without Bhagavad Gita, without studying Bhagavad Gita, without having the knowledge of Krishna consciousness, your life will be full of what? What word you want to use it? Full of ignorance. Ignorance. You may live, but ignorance. Life of ignorance. But here, Bhagavad Gita is giving us light. What is that light? Work. Work. Because you have to work. Action. Because why you work? Why action you must? Yes? Why action? Yes? You are alive. Life. You are not this body. Life. Life. A symptom of life is motion. The symptom of life is action. Motion. So that means it is proved that it is 100% proved that you have to act. You have to have some action. So you have to have some action because that is a symptom of life. Life is there means there will be action. So when there is action, here we are discussing about the action, karma yoga. The Lord is saying, "Oh Arjun, you are saying you will not act here in the battlefield. But after all, if you don't fight here, if you go back to your jungle and you become a saint, whatever, that time also you have to act. That time also you can't give up action. And that will be artificial because already you have studied that you have attachment to the sense objects, but you are keeping quiet. That means you are pondering over sense objects. That is why you are a pretender. So Lord says, don't be a pretender even. That means indirectly Lord is saying that just enjoy. You want to eat, eat. You want to sleep, sleep. You want to, whatever you want to do it. But do in such a manner that its actions react, it should not create any reaction. It will create reaction, but it should not be bad reaction. There will be reaction. Even if you do bhakti yoga, there will be reaction. If you do render service, devotional service, then what is reaction? Tell me. If you render devotional service to the Lord, then reaction will be there. What is that reaction? Bhakti. That is our goal. So action will be there. Reaction, in any action, it has reaction. But here, fruitive actions. We are discussing about fruitive actions. When you do something and desire to get some fruit and enjoy it. That is the main point of suffering, main crux, main essence. And that is why people are suffering, nothing else. They work and they enjoy the result by themselves. But actually we hear, study, the Lord is saying He is a thief. He is a thief. If someone doesn't dedicate his resolve to the demigods, he is a thief. And as a devotee, we should understand the offering to the demigods is primary. When you advance spiritually, then you understand the same thing should be offered to the Lord. And offering to the demigods is the indirect process of worshipping the Supreme Lord. That will come later on. And when you are dedicating to the Supreme Lord directly, that is correct. Okay. That is called karmarpana. Karmarpana. That is correct. Still, we'll come to understand that is not full bhakti yoga. But that's a beginning to bhakti yoga. Because you are now going to the office, you are working, you are earning money and this and that, and engaged to the Lord's service, by chanting the holy name and offering it to the Lord, still you have connection with the material world. Right? So this way, that we will discuss later on. So first now let us understand that Lord is saying that you have to act in such a way as the common people are acting. Common people are acting, they are as if they are attached to their interests. So they are attached to their action and they are attached to their reaction. They are very attached. Nowadays you very see openly, the people are like, ordinarily you can easily see, people are acting and they are very eager to enjoy the results. Okay. Lord is saying that those who are liberated persons, they also act the same way. They act the same attachment they show. The same attachment they show, but they are in Krishna consciousness. They are in knowledge, pure knowledge that everything belongs to the Supreme Lord. Right? So they are having, that is why those who are learned persons, they should not disturb them, general public. They should simply show by their action to the whole world how to act in a manner that the reaction should cause you liberation, not bondage. How bring you liberation? When you dedicate it to the Supreme Lord. So that will come later on. But actually Lord is saying dedicate it to the demigods. But Srila Prabhupada is saying, adding that dedicate to the Supreme Lord. Lord will speak about him later on. But in the third chapter, Lord is not speaking that offering to me. It's not me. Now he is saying to demigods. He is offering. He is speaking about the demigods. So this way we go to 5th. Go to 26. What on?
So as not to disturb the minds of
Jan ko padi jivala 1 2 3 4 5 6.
So as not to disturb the minds of ignorant men attached to the repetitive natures of prescribed duties.
Yeah.
A learned person should not induce them to stop work.
Okay, understood? Which bocha? The one learned person, to padi jaओ ना dog है कि ना पढ़ला वाले मुंडा तक भर्ती करे कौन कुआ हो जाए? So as not to disrupt the minds of ignorant men attached to the fruitive results of prescribed duties. वर्णाश्रम सिस्टम कथा कहूँ वर्णाश्रम सिस्टम रे जो मैंने अटैच देकी तंगर रिजल्ट कार्य करछथि अटैचमेंट रे रहउछथि तंगर रिजल्ट को डोंट डिस्टर्ब देम डोंट टेल देम नो पुओ होची माया झियो होची माया स्त्री होची माया सो कहले से सुडू बिगड़ी किना छाटछुड़ी पड़े डोंट स्पीक लाइक दिस डोंट स्पीक लाइक दिस so as not to disrupt the minds, so as not to disrupt the minds of ignorant men, minds of ignorant men. Word देखो कौन यूज ignorant men, मूर्ख लोक ओडिया कहले मूर्ख लोक मानकर मन को डिस्टर्ब करो नहीं. So so as not to disrupt the minds of ignorant men, ignorant कहीं को होची attached to the fruits of results of prescribed duties. Prescribed duties because it is varnashram system, because they are acting as per the prescribed rules and regulations given in the Vedas. Okay. Still they are attached. Still they are ignorant because they are desiring to enjoy the fruits of their actions. Okay. A learned person should not induce them to stop work. आमे तमको induce stop करिया पे उचित नहीं. आमे we should encourage, okay, go on, do your job nicely, right? Because if you stop them, then they will be baffled because they are not qualified to accept your preaching. They are not qualified to accept your statement. That is why you find while preaching, many students are there, many people are there. They don't accept your direct preaching. They are interested in material jobs. That is why you find also, but it's not possible. It's not easy. It's not easy to explain Bhakti Yoga to everyone. Unless he is a very highly fortunate man. So that is why it is recommended that you work under the prescribed rules and regulations and enjoy the fruits of action. Okay? Rather, put on?
Rather, working in the spirit of devotion,
Yeah.
he should engage them in all sorts of activities to gradual development of the
Yeah. Rather, by working in the spirit of devotion, he should engage them in all sorts of spiritual sorts of activities. So bracket the Prabhupada for the general development of Krishna consciousness. Then that is why you should not disturb them. Rather, you should tell them that gradually you accept Krishna consciousness. Right? So that is why Lord is saying that. So don't disturb them. Rather, encourage them to work in devotion. Now they are not working with devotion. They are working with fruity results. Now you may tell them, work, but come to the devotion. Understand? Just shift your, you are working with under prescribed rules for enjoying your fruits of action. But just give it up. Just do it for Supreme Lord. Right? Very frankly saying, you are now worshipping Ganesh. Don't do that. You may do Ganesh, but better you do for Krishna. Try to convince them. Try to convince them they should do with devotion. Right? So this way, it can be this can be interpreted in two ways. So if actually generally people are not very much inclined to come to Krishna consciousness, right? So that time those who are just working with prescribed rules, they are not even dedicated to the demigods even, right? So first you explain them that you should dedicate your job, your fruits to the demigods first, with devotion. That is also devotion, because to offering to a devotion means indirectly it will come to Krishna. But some Vedic people, they don't offer it to the demigods even. But they are very rules and they are catch to the rules and regulations and operating on that, right? So they are not, you can say, they are not sinful, but they don't know that we have to offer it to the demigods with devotion. They are doing it just like a process. Understand? Just like a process, they do it. But now you have to tell them, do it with devotion. With devotion, right? But that means you are introducing devotion gradually. And then through that devotion, they will be promoted to devotion to Krishna. Understand? So, gradually you are coming out. Right? You are not going directly. Understand? Got it? Any question? So first, people are very much familiar to work under Vedic principles, but without devotion. They do it as it is recommended, let me do it. They don't have devotion for Ganesh, they don't have devotion for Nuakhai, they don't have devotion. They just chal rahe. No, now we free, go do it with devotion. So devotion, with devotion to the demigods. That means devotion is introduced. That same devotion, gradually it will evolve into Krishna consciousness. Understand? Okay? Yeah. Next.
Next one is the spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are actually carried out by the three modes of material nature.
Yeah. So, this sloka, this very important sloka, Prakriti Kriyamanani, Gune Karmani Sarvasa, Ahankar Vimunatma, Kartanam Itimani. Actually, this whole world is just like a machine. Everybody, material body is dominated by either by Sattvagun, Rajagun or Tamagun. So no one is free from the three modes of material nature. No one is free. So it is just like a machine. If you find somewhere the mode of ignorance is dominant, then you find people are dancing, drinking, shouting, and doing all nonsensical jobs. You can see, you can understand. Oh, this is a place full of ignorant people of ignorance. Somewhere you find some people are very not like that, but still passionate, but they have little knowledge. They are little advanced, little knowledge, but still passionate. So you can find such people. Their home is very neat and clean. Things are very well set, everything. But that day, English music is coming from background. Tap, tap, what a music also. As a player, nachuchi. What a earphone logikina. What is this? This is passion. This is not ignorance. Ignorance is there, but a little passion. He knows. His home is nicely organized, and neat and clean, very fine. But at the same time, he is in passion. His dress, his choice, his food. From this, you can understand this person is full of passion. Right? So, this type of people are there. Then another people, if you go to them, they are very neat and clean, very fine, the same passion, very neat and clean. Their food is very simple. They wear very nice cloth. They don't have all these nonsense things, and they are very. They are not interested in speaking a lot of things. They are very choosy ones. So this way you find this person is very established in Sattvagun. Sattvagun, not a devotee. He will not accept Krishna. If you say Krishna, he will beat you. His Rajagun will come up. Rajagun is there. Rajagun and Tamagun is there. Right? But now he is established in Sattvagun. So sometime, so this way, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun. Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. They are all intermixed. Sometimes you find a person very mode of ignorance. Sometimes speak very beautiful philosophy. Just like Ravan, very mode of ignorance, but he speaks very nice philosophy. You find and Hiranyakashipu mode of ignorance and passion. At the same time, he speaks beautiful philosophy. Bhagavad Dharma, it is there. It mentioned in Bhagavatam when his brother was killed, Hiranyakashipu, then he was giving very beautiful lecture. But when the name of Vishnu comes, I'll kill him. Rajuna again. Because he thinks he's whining. This is talking very nice. Sambit, you are good, very good, good. Then something comes, I'll kill him. What is that? This is not Sattvagun. Because he behaves. See, this way, my point is that it's full of mix. The entire world is mixed up. Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun. Rajagun, Tamagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, Sattvagun, Rajagun, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun. It's all intermixed. All mixed. That is why you find so many types of people, so many types of flowers, so many types of fruits, so many types of dogs, so many types of dogs, so many types of hawks, so many types of birds, so many types of fruits, so many types. If you simply grass, there are so many types of grasses. So everything is full of variety, only due to this mode of goodness. This mode of three modes, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun. One tree you find full of thorns. It is In the deserts you find trees. They are on mode of ignorance. But you find mango trees, coconut trees. They are all on the banks of river. In the desert you won't get a mango tree, right? You get that trees of thorns, bushes. There are so many bushes full of thorns. But here, when there is a river, Ganges, and a river, you find all the banks full of mango trees and coconut trees and so many banana trees and all that, because these are all mode of sattva. So this way, always this in Bhagavad Gita 13th chapter, you get 3 modes of material nature. You will discuss. That will come up later on. So this Lord is saying that the entire world is just running under 3 modes of material nature. And Vedic literature also initially speaks about 3 modes of material nature. Here, that is why it is called prescribed duties. Mention prescribed duties. Prescribed duties for Brahmanas is different, for Sudras different, from the Kshatriyas different. Because prescribed duties for a Kshatriya is not prescribed duty for a Brahman. Because his mode of ignorance, prescribed duty is different. Mode of passion, prescribed duty is different. Mode of sattva-gun, prescribed duty is different. And all these prescribed duties are given by the Vedas. That means a person who is in a passion, he has to follow the Vedas. At the same time, he can be called religious, because he is following Vedas, right? So this way you can find that people say Vedas speaks so many, there are so many demigods, there are so many types of worships. These are not correct. Many people argue that way. But actually this is not correct. This is fact, that there are so many types of people. There are so many types of arrangements. That is why Veda gives so many types of worships, so that you can accept according to your choice, according to your Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, in whichever mode you are dominated with, you accept that type of lifestyle, right? That is why Veda gives all that. But all coming together, Veda wants that you go to that platform. From that platform, gradually you go up to then purify yourself gradually, then go to the final destination, right? So final destination in the Vedas, you will discuss later on in previous studies when you advance. Veda speaks about the Brahman, but Krishna Chaitanya is beyond Brahman, right? We will discuss later on. So right now you are in 3 mode of material nature. Okay, you are in Vedas now. We are moving now within Vedas. That is why Lord is saying Prakriti Kriyamanani Gudin Karmani Sarvasa. This material world is just working like a machine. Sometimes Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, it's just like the waves of the ocean. It's coming up, coming down, Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, Ramagun. Just like electronics, someone is singing, you can find that is increasing. That you find that symbol. If you make a big sound, that means it is showing that it's a big sound, it's a small sound, it's a big sound, middle sound. This way, this material world is like that. It always goes in a very lofty way. Sometimes Rajagun, sometimes Sattvagun. Now, the whole world is full of passion and ignorance. How you say passion and ignorance? Speak something. How you conclude? Well, good, very good. You find big buildings, wide roads, beautiful cars, very big institutes, very high studies, all modes of passion. And all the students, they are going to the college and universities, they are all great demons. They are wearing, boys and girls are wearing very provocative dresses. Have you ever find a girl goes with a sari, tilak and all that, or sindura, all that, very nicely decorated Odia Jio? Have you seen? I don't see nowadays. Every girl is having just a jean pant and a t-shirt, that's all, finished. And they go on jean and one shirt. Huh? You can see her buttock, you can see her breast and everything. Just you come and see. I have a beautiful buttock, see, and I have a beautiful boobs, you see. That's all. Isn't it? This is not common education. This is not education at all. And that is why you find women crimes are coming, increasing. Rapes are increasing. Killings are increasing. It's a fact. If someone has a brain, he will understand it. If a girl going to the higher education, there is nothing wrong. But go with your proper dress, proper guidelines. Be highly educated, but don't give up your culture. Right? The father, mother, they must teach their girl. No. Be educated, no doubt. There is nothing wrong to be higher educated. But you cannot give up your culture. One example I will give you. You can tell out of you. You find so many girls are wearing men outfits. Okay? Have you seen? Didn't get my point? So many girls are wearing men outfits. पुरुष मानकर पैंट सार्ट पिंधिकी कॉलेज जाउछन तो भौणी जो थिबो तो जीन तो सार्ट गड़े ऑफिस पळेबो कॉलेज पळेबो तो स्कूटी नहीं की तो पैंट तो सार्ट पिंधिकी पळेबो हां कि नहीं के मना करता को हां होनी होची ना नहीं टेल मी प्रैक्टिकल यस बट तू तार फ्रॉक सलवार पिंधि पळेबो ऑफिस की से मोर जीन और सार्ट पिंधि पड़ेला मु तार सलवार पंजाबी पिंधि पड़े कहीं होनी आई एम आस्किंग यू गिव इट आंसर शी इज वेयरिंग योर जीन्स और यू मे नॉट बी योर्स but she is purchasing a jean pant and t-shirt and all that and wearing and you say oh it's my option, it's my desire, it's my openness, it's my independence. Okay fine wear it. They are wearing pants, shirt, tie, everything. Wear men's outfit means dress. Outfit means dress. This is a outfit, this is another outfit, this is a casual outfit, this is a devotional outfit. This is called casual outfit. माने एटा पिंधिकी सोई पारिबु माने गडागड हे पारिबु सम विषय तो धस्ताधस्ती हे पारिबु casual outfit किंतु टाई भिडी कि पैंट शर्ट पिंधु का सहित धस्ताधस्ती हे पारिबुनी सेतल तो हेगलो ऑफिसर हे गलो राइट सेतल तो स्टैंडर्ड अलगा हे जो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस इज कॉल्ड आउटफिट्स that is called outfits. So when my point is that my question to you all I find many, I'm not generalizing. Many girls I find they are wearing men outfits. But have you seen one person, man, wearing woman outfit going to the office? Why? Give me answer. Why? When many women or many girls, they are going to the office or the colleges or the tuitions, all that, wearing men's outfit. Okay? Why not the men's are wearing the women outfit? Isn't it? What kind of idea? Mandra. Okay? My question is why? Tell me. Is it not a question? Now tell me, it's not a question, not acceptable question. I'll reject it. Is it a question? Yeah. When women's or female part of the society, they're adopting the outfits of male section of the society, why the males are not wearing the women outfits? Why? That question has ever struck your mind? Have you ever thought over that? Tell me, why? Yes, good. And why? Why she wants to marry? Huh? Okay, very good. Right answer. Then why she wants to be? She says that when you ask her, she'll say women are equal with men. Women are equal with men. We are same. Okay, fine. We accept that. We are wearing men dress, pant. We are seeing pant, shirt, tie. Okay, and you have also shaved your hair. May not be like this, but at least little bit. Like this. Some even cutting all the dress, all the hair. You can't see who is a man, who is a woman. You can't see. You can't distinguish even. But nowadays it is not that gone to that extent. In Mumbai, Calcutta, but big cities, you will find this girl. You can't see whether she is a man, she is a boy or girl. You can distinguish. But here in this, at least generally you find, you can ask, you are wearing pant, shirt, tie, and looking very smart, no doubt. You are looking very smart. Very smart. Really, I love it. Personally, I love it. Personally, truly saying, I love it. As a dress, you are very smart and very beautiful. But why? Kyun? You are a woman. Okay, your answer will be, men and women all the same. And I am feeling smart. It's my choice. Okay, fine. Right? Will we answer? Anything else other than that? No. Then you are stopped. Your mouth is stopped. The next question comes, why the men are not using the women outfits? The ଝିଅଟିଏ ପ୍ୟାଣ୍ଟ ସାର୍ଟ ପିନ୍ଧି ଅଫିସ୍ ଗଲା, ପୁରୁଷଟିଏ ଶାଢ଼ୀ କାହିଁ ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଅଫିସ୍ ନ ଯିବ? ଯଦି ଗଲା କାହିଁ ତ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରାହେବନି? ଯଦି ତୁ ପଳେଇଛୁ କେବେ ଅଫିସ୍ କି ତୋ ବସ୍ ଯିଏ ତ ବାଟେ ବାହାର କରିଦେବ, ଏଇଟା କିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଭୂତଟା ଆଇଲାଣି, ଗୋଟେ କ'ଣ ଶାଢ଼ୀ ପିନ୍ଧିକି ଆଇଛୁ କି ତୁ ଶାଢ଼ୀ ପିନ୍ଧି କ'ଣ ଆଇଛୁ ଆଜି ଅଫିସ୍ କି? तो भौणी जाइथिବ पैंट सार्ट पिंधिकी मा स्मार्ट पिला बढ़िया स्मार्ट देखाऊछ आ तो भौणी जाइथिବ पैंट सार्ट पिंधिकी टाई भिडिके वेरी स्मार्ट तू जाइछु ता साड़ी पिंधिकी ना से मो पैंट सार्ट पिंधि पळै आसला मु ता साड़ी पिंधि पळै आसली असुविधा कोन हला मेन नो मेन एका ना हो कि नहीं बा हां नहीं कोइलानी वर्तन So question, what is that? What is the reason? So bujhiya darkar. Because woman, that girl who is wearing men's outfit, she is suffering from inferior complexity. She thinks that men are more important, men are more advanced, men dress is more smart. That is why I adopt that dress. But she doesn't know that if she will wear her own outfit, she also can work the same efficiently, and more beautiful, more smart, more decorum, and more very ornamental, and more, how you say, beautiful than the men. Isn't it? When she will maintain her own femininity, you can say, feminine grace. She will look more beautiful, more attractive, more efficient, more loving, and everything more. Right? That is just Srila Prabhupada says, if you have tilak on your, one girl have tilak, or a married woman having shindura and shadi, when she is going on the work, on the road, many people will not look at her. But the same girl will wear a jean and she'll just wipe out everything and everyone look at her. Because that dress appeals something else. Understand? That means that is my point to say that. So we should learn all that. That is why actually men and women, they are creation of the Lord. Men has their own position in the society and women has their own position in the society. Right? Your father, your mother, both cannot be one. Your mother is mother, father is father. Understand? A woman is woman, a man is man. So this way my point of saying is that this is, the society is so now, people are not following any guidelines. Understand? So that is why this is called mode of passion. This is mode of passion. But a girl who is having mode of sattva-gun, definitely she will wear very nice dresses. She will very nice. From the dress you can see he is wearing a nice dress, a nice pant, nice shirt. You can very easily understand he is a very gentleman. Right? So from the hairstyle, whatever you do, that reflects your what? Mindset, not character, mindset. From that is said, you wear your from your wearing, one can study your mind. You wear your attitude. That is called you wear your attitude. What is the attitude you have, that is expressed through your dress. For suppose I come to here to give Bhagavad Gita class with a pant, shirt and tie. What is that? You will not accept. But the same thing I can wear and go to a university, give the lecture. They will beautifully accept. They will not accept this one. They may not. But here if I come today, tomorrow, next Saturday, if I come to pant, shirt, tie, then you will say, who is this person? Krishnagati or someone else? Because it's unusual. So this my point is that this way, this whole world is full of passion and ignorance. Right? Ignorance, a passion. So passion can be sin, ignorance can be sin, sattva-gun can be sin. So you can see easily, this is mode of passion, this is mode of ignorance, this is mode of sattva-gun. And the entire world is just running just like a machine. Sometimes passion, when passion is up, then you find buildings are there, high class roads are there, women are using men's outfit and very big cars are there, wide roads are there. So this is called passion. And when you in Vedic time, there were cities like Dwaraka, Mathura, Ayodhya. This in the Shastra when you read Shastra, you find all these cities were full of flowers, full of trees, full of water bodies, full of forest areas, and inside that there are beautiful buildings, beautiful roads, everything was there. Just like you find nowadays big cities, nowadays they're developing, the entire city is a garden, within the garden there are just like you can say, I haven't seen, but in Bhubaneswar you find one road when you come through, exactly I don't know that map, when you from the 8 number, you come to that road, both sides full of trees. That is the only road, one-way road, and both sides complete. You find you are moving in a jungle. Actually, in the olden days, big cities were like that. Even big roads were there, big buildings were there, and lot of flower trees, lot of fruit trees, a lot of water bodies were there. So Dwaraka, that means entire city was full of beauty. But nowadays, if you go to the city, if you are feeling thirst, you have to have 100 rupees to purchase a bottle of water. Otherwise, you will die. If you go to big cities like New York, Tokyo, all that, you will just, Srila Prabhupada writes, these cities are more dangerous than dense forest in the dense jungles. The cities are so dangerous. Because if you are not educated, you cannot even work there. You cannot walk even. You cannot walk, you cannot touch. If you touch something, something will happen. You don't know what is that. You have to be trained. You have to be very trained to walk on the road even. The cities are like that. So you should not, if someone asks me, I want to give you a free ticket to New York. Well, why? If in New York, at least you come with me. You also have to be always with me. Then I'll go. Because I know where, kahan phas jaunga, kya pata? You come with me. Because the city is full of passion. Full of passion and ignorance. Right? Delhi is Bombay. In Bombay you go, you find people are rushing like anything. They are moving, cars are moving. Delhi, people are rushing like anything. They don't care anyone. If just on the roadside someone is killing someone, even if people are passing on the road, they don't mind who is killing someone. Okay, someone is killing someone. Finish. Follow. Chalo. My time, office ka time ho raha hai. Chalo. They are so full of passion. They call passion ignorance. This material world is just running just like a big machine. Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattvagun. It's just like, understand my point? It's just like a machine. Understand? It's just like going on. Some Rajogun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, Sajagun, Tamagun, Rajogun, Sattvagun, Tamagun. It is going on, up and high, high and up. It's going on. It's just like waves in the sea. Why I'm explaining? You should understand this is material nature. This is, that's called, in other words, it is called Bhava Sagara. Means what? It's a big ocean. Have you seen it? Are you seeing that ocean? No? I explained so much about the ocean. I explained so many things. I took so much, 20 minutes to explain about the ocean. You see, I don't see that ocean. Understand? Then, this material world is just a ocean. Understand? Bhavasagara. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Khyudha, Trishna, Irsa, Dvesha, Raga, Dvesha, Mara, Kata, Hana, ଧର୍ଷଣ କରିବା, ଚୋରି କରିବା, ଡକାୟତ କରିବା, ମିଛ କହିବା, ଈର୍ଷା କହିବା, ଛାତିରେ ଛୁରୀ ଭୁଷିବା, ଏସବୁ ହେଉଛି ଏ ଭବସାଗରର ଗୋଟିଏ ବସ୍ତୁ। ଯାହା ତୁମେ କରିପାରିବ, ଏ ଭୌତିକ ଜଗତରେ ସବୁ ସମ୍ଭବ। ଏ ଭୌତିକ ଜଗତରେ ସବୁ ସମ୍ଭବ। ସବୁ ସମ୍ଭବ, ସବୁ। ତେଣୁକରି ଏ ଭୌତିକ ଜଗତଟାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ ଏକ ଭୟଙ୍କର ଜାଗା। ବୁଝିପାରୁଛୁ ନା? ଭୟଙ୍କର ଜାଗା। ଆମେ ସବୁ କେଉଁଠି ଅଛେ? You should always remember that. ଆମେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଆସୁଥିଲେ ଗୋଟେ କୁକୁର କାମୁଡ଼ି ଦେବ, କିଛି ବଡ଼ କଥା ନୁହେଁ। ପାଗଳ କୁକୁର କାମୁଡ଼ି ଦେବ, ଗୋଟେ ମଶା କାମୁଡ଼ି ଦେବ, ଜାଣିନଥିବୁ କେତେବେଳେ କାମୁଡ଼ି ଦେଇଛି। 5 ଦିନ ପରେ ଡେଙ୍ଗୁ ହେଇଯିବ। ଗଲା 3 ମାସ ପଡ଼ିଲୁ, 5,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ, କ'ଣ ସମଥିଙ୍ଗ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ସେ କେତେବେଳେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଯିବ ତାର ଠିକଣା ନାହିଁ। ଦିସ୍ ୱାର୍ଲ୍ଡ ଇଜ୍ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍, ରାଇଟ୍। ସକାଳୁ ଫୁଲ ତଳେ ଗୋଟେ ପିଲା ଯାଉଥିଲା, କହିଲା ପ୍ରଭୁ ସକାଳୁ ଫୁଲ ତଳେ ଯାଉଛି। ମୁଁ କହିଲି କାହିଁ ଯାଉ ସକାଳୁ? ନା ସକାଳୁ ଯାଉଛି ଜାଗାଟା ଲାଇଟ୍ ଫାଇଟ୍ ଅଛି ନା ନାହିଁ? ନା ଲାଇଟ୍ ନାହିଁ। ଆରେ ସାପ ଫାପ ଥିବ? ନା ପ୍ରଭୁ 2 ଥର ସାପ ଦେଖିଲିନି। ମୁଁ କାଲିଠୁ ଯିବା ବନ୍ଦ, ମୋଟେ ଯିବୁନି। କାରଣ ଜଗରୁ ଫୁଲ ଡେଞ୍ଜର। ତୁ ଫୁଲ ଆଣିବାକୁ ଗଲେ କେତେ ତୋର କେଉଁ କହିବା କଥା କ'ଣ କି ଏହିପରି ଭାବରେ ଜାଣିବ ଏ ଜଗତଟା ସବୁବେଳେ କ'ଣ ଅଛି? ସବୁବେଳେ ବିପଦପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ। ଭାଗବତରେ ଏଇ କଥାକୁ ଶ୍ଲୋକ ଭାବରେ କୁହାଯାଇଛି। ଶ୍ଲୋକ ଭାବରେ ଏ କଥାକୁ କୁହାଯାଇଛି। ଶ୍ଲୋକ ଭାବରେ ତେଣୁ କଥା ହେଉଛି ଏଠି ପ୍ରକୃତି, ପ୍ରାକୃତି, ଏଇଟା କୁହାଯାଏ ପ୍ରକୃତି। ପ୍ରକୃତି 3 ଭାଗରେ, ରଜଗୁଣ, ତମଗୁଣ, ସତ୍ୱଗୁଣ। ବୁଝିପାରିଲ? ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ଦେଖିବ ଏଇ ଡ୍ରେସ୍ ପିନ୍ଧି ଯାଇଛି, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ସୁନ୍ଦର ତାର ସାଲୱାର ପିନ୍ଧି ଯାଇଛି, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ସୁନ୍ଦର ବଢ଼ିଆ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଝିଅ ସାଲୱାର ପିନ୍ଧିଛି, ତାର ଇଏ ପକେଇଛି, କ'ଣ ହେଟା କହନ୍ତି, ଓଢ଼ଣୀ ପକେଇଛି, ବଡ଼ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ କାହା ସହିତ ତାର ତାର ଷ୍ଟାଇଲ୍ଟା ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କରି ଯାଉଛି। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଝିଅ ହେଉଛି ହ୍ୟାଲୋ ହାଏ ସାର୍ ହାତ ବଢ଼େଇଗଲାଣି। ଏଇଟା କ'ଣ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସ କ'ଣ ରହୁଛି? ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମୋଡ୍ସ, ଏ ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ସତ୍ୱଗୁଣ, ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ରଜଗୁଣ, ଅଲ୍ ମୋଡ୍ସ ସେମିତି ସମସ୍ତ ଆକ୍ସନ୍, ଫୁଡ୍, ଏଭ୍ରିଥିଙ୍ଗ, ଟ୍ରିଜ୍, ଏଭ୍ରିଥିଙ୍ଗ ଡିଭାଇଡେଡ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟୁ 3 ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ପ୍ୟାସନ୍, ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଗ୍ନୋରାନ୍ସ, ମୋଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଓକେ। ସେଥିରେ ଭଗବାନ କହୁଛନ୍ତି the spirit soul bewildered, the spirit soul, read, the spirit soul bewildered by the influence of false ego। बद्ध जीव bewildered मान कौन? भ्रमित, एति कोई खुशी गलु भ्रमित, एति यथेष्ट। bewildered, the spirit soul is bewildered। डिक्शनरी अच्छी bewildered कौन मीनिंग I have to देख लो, have to look। the spirit soul is bewildered, मीनिंग व्यवहार करो, bewildered, perplexed and confused। You get the meaning of confused, you get perplexed, very puzzled, the words puzzled, perplexed, confused। Oh, this is glass of water, अरे संबित काले आदर मिसई दिथियो विष। Oh, this water, I am feeling thirst, but काले आदर मिसई दिथियो श्रुति कौन मिसई दिथियो? This is called confusion, this is called confusion। This world is like that, everyone is suspecting everyone, समस्त समस्त को संदेह चक्षुरे देखुछन, समस्त समस्त को। स्त्री कुआडे गला एग्री सेमती झील गला राति 9टा बेले बाप झील गला कौन करुच्छी गला बाप पचार झील कुआडे जाऊँ, मुझे जाऊँ तुम कौन हो झील कहूँ मुझे मु बर्तमान 18 वर्ष हो गले, मुझे स्वाधीन हो गले, मुझे जुआड़े जाऊँ तुमको कही जीवी ना, अरे बापा पचार कहबुनु तुमर कौन जाए आसे, मु बड़ हो गले। तापर जाऊँ बॉयफ्रेंड कौटी मीटिंग होता, बॉयफ्रेंड गुड़ाए बॉयफ्रेंड जी गोटे था, गोटे बॉयफ्रेंड सब पीदेले, देखिले गोटे बढ़िया झीटे अच्छी माड़ी बसले सब एका सकालू आसी पुलिस कहे आज्ञा मत बॉयफ्रेंड मैंने धर्षण करदे। पुलिस पचारा तू कहीं जाऊँ से एत गुड़ा टोका थी तू ते भय लगे ना, मो बॉयफ्रेंड से मैंने आ बॉयफ्रेंड तो करदे से तोर रड कर तू पुणी कंप्लेन कहीं हाँ कि नहीं नहीं तार बुझ मो बॉयफ्रेंड मुझे मन इच्छा बोली मन इच्छा करी मत किए कि कहना मोर स्वाधीन। अरे सेमती कौन है कौटी? हाँ मु मन इच्छा खाइली खाल क्या सुधी खाइलु मन इच्छा, सका पेटे अन्न 12टा बेले पेटे अन्न 2टा 4टा 8टा मर जाइ किए डाक्तरखाना पहुँचो ना झाड़ा हम पतला झाड़ा हम नहीं तो मो मन इच्छा जहाँ आसो ता करी मोर जमती इच्छा सेमती करी एटा मोर स्वाधीन मु ठीक है स्वाधीन है कि तू करे हाँ ता परिणाम भी आसो right no that is why rules and regulations as there तो ऑफिस जो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी घरे रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी एटी बेस अच्छी रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी स्कूल गले रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी कॉलेज गले रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी प्रकृतिर शीत दिन आसे बर्तमान आसी वर्षा दिन तापर कौन आसो हाँ प्रकृत रूल एंड रेगुलेशन अच्छी समस्त रूल एंड रेगुलेशन चलते एवरीवन इवन डाउन फ्रॉम ए एंड टू द Brahmaji, but how you say I am independent, I can act as my wish, it's not absolutely what is mode of ignorance। Understand? My point is a mode of ignorance. People are suffering. Bewildered, confused, perplexed, puzzled. Puzzled ଗୋଟେ puzzle ଦିଏ ନା ଅନ୍ୟ କିଛି ବୁଝା ପଡ଼ିବନି ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ବହୁତ ଥର ଦେଖେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି କିଏ ତାକୁ କ'ଣ ସମାଧାନ ଗୋଟେ ଉପାୟ କିଛି ଅଛି ତାକୁ କ'ଣ କେତେ ସମୟ ପଜଲ ଲେଖିଦେ ତା ପଜଲ ଶଳା ପଜଲ ଭିତରୁ ଯିବ କାହିଁକି ସେ ତ ଲେଖିଛି ପଜଲ ଯିବା ନାହିଁ ତା ଭିତରୁ କାମ କର ଆମକୁ ପଜଲ ଭିତରୁ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆମକୁ ସରଳ ଭିତରୁ ଯିବାର ଯଦି ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ ଲେଖିଥାନ୍ତା ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଦେଖିଥାନ୍ତେ ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ ଏଠି ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ କଥା ଭଗବତ ଗୀତାରେ ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ କଥା କୁହାଯାଉଛି ଏଠି ପଜଲ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ପଜଲଟାକୁ ଲୋକ ଆଗେ ଏଇଟା ପଜଲ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ତା ଭିତରେ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଦେଇକିନା ଘଣ୍ଟେ 2 ଘଣ୍ଟା ଦେଇକି ସେ ପଜଲକୁ ସମାଧାନ କରେ କ'ଣଟା ହେବ ତ ବ୍ରେନ୍ ଫର୍ଟାଇଲ୍ ହେଇଯିବ ନା ପାଗଳା ହେଇଯିବ ହଁ କି ନାହିଁ ଡେଲି ଦେଖୁ ଡେଲି 6ଟା ପଜଲ ତ କହିଲୁ ସମାଧାନ କରିବାକୁ ଦେଖୁ 10 ଦିନ ପରେ ପାଗଳା ହେବ ନା ଦେଖୁ ଗ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟି 10 ଦିନ ପରେ ତା ବ୍ରେନ୍ ଆଉ କାମ କରିବ ହଁ ତ କହିବୁ ଡେଲି ତୁ 20ଟା ପଜଲ ଖାଲି ସମାଧାନ କର ଡେଲି ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦିଆଯିବ ତୋତେ ହଁ ଡେଲି ପେଟେ ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦିଆଯିବ ତୁ ଦିନ 30ଟା ଖାଲି ପଜଲ ସମାଧାନ କର ଦେଖିବା କେମିତି କରିବ ହଁ 4 ଦିନ ଛାଡ଼ି ଛୁଡ଼ି ପଳେଇବ ହଁ କି ନାହିଁ କରି ଦେଖ ନା ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ପିସ୍ ହଁ କି ନାହିଁ ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ପିସ୍ ମାଇ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ଇଜ୍ ମାନେ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ୍ଡ ଆରେ ବାବା ତୁ ପଜଲକୁ ଯାଉଥିଲୁ କାହିଁକି My point is that don't go into puzzle. Don't be perplexed. Chant Hari Hari name. Bewildered by false ego. The coach is a sloka ଉପରେ କଥା. Bewildered by false ego. Bewildered by I am the king. I am the master. ये दुकान टा होची मोर ये दुकान भीतर जहाँ करी सबू मोर आ तू जहाँ भी सबू हाँ जहाँ बिकबी सब मु खाइबी जीएसटी दबुनी टैक्स दबुनी बेटा हेनी आपा पुलिस बांधी बुंदी सील कर दब हाँ नहीं आईटी डिपार्टमेंट आस तो सील कर देना भल जौटा मारी पड़े तो व्यवसाय करिया पड़ो जीएसटी दवा पड़ो सब टैक्स दवा पड़ो केते धंदा अच्छी ना हाँ कि नहीं कह तार एटा सक्सेसफुल चलो तू इंडिपेंडेंट हेलु ताले केमती स्वाधीन हेलु केमती केते रूल एंड रेगुलेशन लागिला तो पछरे राइट या तेणु कहे बी वाइल्डर्ड से एटा मोर तोर नुहे लॉर्ड हैज गिवन यू अंडरस्टैंड लॉर्ड हैज गिवन यू to take care of it and you may go any time your son may come से भी फिक्स ही रही कोई किए आसो हाँ गोटे पुओ केते पुओ अच्छे चाकरी खोजुचे पाऊना गोटे पुओ अच्छे जन्म हो जाती बापर सब अच्छे जन्म रू पाई जाऊँ yes or no some are there by birth they are getting and some are struggling they are not getting and this variety things you get in the whole world right so this is called bewilderment. Spirit soul is bewildered by the false ego that I am the master. I am the master. This body, suppose you have got this body. I am the master of this body. I can do whatever I like. So, akita against it. Hey, এটা ମୋ ଆଖି ଏଇଟା ମୋ ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳି ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଜୋର ନେଇକିନା ହଁ କି ନା ସେମିତି ହେବ ମୋ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ୍ ଭେରି ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ ଟ୍ରୁଥ୍ ମୁଁ କଥା କହୁଛି ମୋ ନାରେ ତୋର ତୋର ଶରୀରଟା ନୁହଁ ବାପା ଏଇଟା ଭଗବାନଙ୍କର ବଡି ଭଗବାନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ତୋତେ ଗଡ୍ ହାଜ୍ ଗିଭେନ୍ ୟୁ କୃଷ୍ଣ ହାଜ୍ ଗିଭେନ୍ ୟୁ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡ ମାଇ ୱାର୍ଡିଂସ୍ you have been awarded this body. You have been given this body as a gift. Why? To study Bhagavad Gita. To be Atmagyani. To understand why I am suffering here. Why the Lord is speaking Bhagavad Gita. Not to dogs and hogs, to human beings. Right? Why in Saturday I have to sit here and here? Why? Because this 2 hours and 1 hour will really build you your character. You become whatever, BAD, whatever. BTech, MTech will not build your character. Right? That was a paid course, nahi dos. But here, Bhagavad Gita speaks directly about your life, yourself. Bhagavad Gita, Lord is speaking about you, me, particular. You learn. The spirit soul is bewildered, right? By the influence of false ego. I am the master. I am the master of this body. Or I am the master of this girl. I am the husband. I am the king. So ମୁଁ ହେଉଛି ମୁଁ ମମତ୍ୱ ଭାବ ମୁଁ ଏବଂ ମୋର ମୋ ପୁଅ ମୋ ପୁଅକୁ ଚପୁଡ଼ା ମାଇଲୁ ତୋ ପୁଅ ତଣ୍ଟି ଚିପି ଦେବି ଦେଖ ଗାଁ ସବୁ କଳି କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଚିପି ଦେ କ'ଣ ହବ ଜେଲରେ ବସିବୁ ଏଇଟା ସବୁ ହେଉଛି କ'ଣ ଜାଣିବ ଏଇ ଭାବେ ତ ଆଜି ଗୀତା ଭଗବତ ଗୀତା ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ହିସାବରେ तुम देखियो आखिर देखियो अरे बाबा दिस इज द वर्ल्ड इज गोइंग ऑन दिस इज द वर्ल्ड ऑल अराउंड यू क्लोज योर आईज बंद करो क्लोज योर आईज सी ऑल अराउंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग फॉर 1 minute क्लोज योर आईज sit straight just hear what is happening all around you. 1 minute. Close your eyes, open your ear, and just hear what is happening all around you, and you will tell when I will ask you. Okay? Learn something? Tell me. What you learn? Bolo. Very easy. Bolo. What you learn from outside is happening. Anything, whatever. Tell me. Huh? Yes, good. One dog was barking, some sound was coming, someone singing. Then, Aguchi, bolo? Anyone else? Others? Yeah, some sound from the birds. Why he said that? This is the exercise. This is the exercise, yoga. When you sit idle, your senses you bring all your senses inside. Your eyes closed, may not be fully closed, little closed. All the thoughts, everything is concentrating in your self. Then you think this whole world is different. Similarly, you can see your body is also different. You can just meditate like this, sit down very calm and quiet, and think, I am passing air. Am I air? Or there is blood inside my body. Am I blood? Or there is what? There is bone inside the body. Am I bone? So you have closed your eyes. So your eyes is there. Am I eyes? So this way very easily you can understand, very, very easily, provided your mind is settled. If your mind is dispersed, you cannot understand this. This way very easily you can understand Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. I am spiritual. Very easily. And when you chant the holy name in this condition, then when you bring your senses back, you have already gone through that, sit down and chant your rounds. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram. You see how I am chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. This way your mind completely concentrate on holy name. Right? When you gradually develop in chanting, then you develop your inner strength, inner spiritual strength. Then clearly, gradually you understand this whole world is different, this body is different, I am different. Right? I have nothing to do with this body, I have nothing to do with this whole world. This world is external, my body is external. I am life, and life belongs to life. Life comes from life. You can easily understand, provided your mind is settled. Understand? Now how you get this mind? How you get that free mind, very subtle mind, very settled mind? When you are doing some activity and reaction is not coming and disturbing you. How you get that position? When you act and offer your results to the Supreme Lord. Then Lord gives you protection from outside interference. Lord gives you protection from disturbances. Right? This way, that is called yogis. Are you getting me? I am giving you from, you can practice. The same thing you can practice in the morning time. In the morning time, when you get up, bath, take your bath, all that, and sit down very calm and quiet. At least 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sit down and chant 2 rounds mainly, maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds, very peacefully. Not involving your mind with anything else. Suppose today your exam is there, still don't be worried about it. Because that is not going to determine your future. Right? Your future depends upon your Krishna consciousness. Understand? It is said like that, तुमको जो होना है, it is already fixed. It is already fixed. संबित को क्या बनना है? It is already fixed. Sambit cannot say that I will be the president of India within 2 years. Or, in other words, I can say, suppose all the people of Nayapalli here, they will come together, Nayapalli, IRC village, 5,000, maybe 10,000, they will come together and take a vow. We take the vow that in 2024, all of us will be the president of India. Possible? Why no? Because they have come together and taken the vow. Why not? Why not? They have taken vow that within this time, all of Nayapalli residents, irrespective caste, creed, religion, बयस बुढ़ा हो छुआ हो लेंगड़ा हो केम्पा हो कोजा हो जहाँ हो आम 2024 आम समस्ते भारतर प्रेसिडेंट हवा हम मनुष्य तुम आम समस्ते मिशिगले जा नहीं ता करदे करना बर्तमान. So my point of stressing you all that these are all nonsense things. ए भौतिक जगत कौन सी कथा रे तुम्हार मन दबार नहीं. अंडरस्टैंड? पाठ पढ़ुच हाँ पाठ पढ़ किसी चाकरी करी किसी पैसा रोजगार कले बस दैट इज योर गोल. सेटा है गले गोटे सेटलमेंट है देन योर लाइफ इज देयर. यू लीड योर डिवोशनल लाइफ. You may do business or you may do job or you may do whatever. Anyhow you have to earn money, isn't it? You have to earn money for your subsistence. That's all. Right? Anyhow. So, but you have to live a life, isn't it? You are only concerned with that, and Lord will give you that. Don't be worried. If you try, give your humble. If you try give your humble study, whatever study you are doing, do it humbly. Then Lord is there going to give you. You will get it. Huh? But you cannot be first class first gold medalist. Huh? If somebody will say, I will be first class first gold medalist, huh? Then all your suppose another 10 your colleagues, they will also say, we will also first class gold medalist. Then who will be gold medalist? Only one will be. Right? Am I right or wrong? Then others are failure then? Others are failure? Should you consider you got the first class first gold medalist, others are failure? No. No. That doesn't guarantee. Rather, by becoming first class first gold medalist, you will not get a job. But a person having only 40%, he will get a nice job and somewhere and do it nicely. Maybe. I have seen that. So it depends on your destiny, only destiny, nothing else. Everything is fixed. You cannot change your destiny. It is already fixed that you are going to be like this. You cannot change. Understand? Any question on that? Destiny. I am speaking very big things. Only destiny can be changed if Krishna wants it. If Krishna wants it, then only your karma will change. The effect of karma will change. Otherwise, you are already destined. I am not talking about you. I am talking about the whole world. You are already destined. You are already destined. You are first class gold medalist. You are destined to die on the CRP square by a truck accident. You are destined to die on that. But you are an Olympic champion. Your becoming Olympic champion doesn't ensure that you will not die in the ID market in any accident. It doesn't ensure. Understand my point? You are highly successful in one way. That doesn't ensure your happiness. I mean, in other words, that doesn't ensure your happiness. Understand? But a person who is working in Krishna consciousness, maybe he is a humble man. He is a chai wala, pan wala, a rickshaw puller, he is an auto rickshaw driver, something, a very humble job he is doing. But in his lifestyle, he is Krishna conscious. His life is full of pleasure. He is full of pleasure. He is not complexed. His mind is not puzzled. He is not confused. He knows what is what. He is fixed. And he does his humble job and become happy. Understand my point? So he is not influenced by three modes of material. He is not influenced by false ego. Understand false ego? But here, first class gold medalist, IAS officer, he is influenced by false ego. and he will suffer. That Lord is saying here. The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities. I am the doer. But you are not the doer. Understand? No, Lord is the doer. Lord sanctions you. Then you got some success in your life. It was sanctioned by the Lord. Understand? But it's छोटो कहानी कहूची गोटे छात उपरे गोटे पारा बसला गोटे बिलेटी देखला हाँ धीरे गला छातर जो पेटी को ना तापे पाराटा बस से पारा बस चलिस तार हाँ पारा जमी है गोटे बिले जाके धीरे 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 हठात पड़े जान दो पारा उड़ी पड़े धीरे 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 जाए पाखे चुप्पी बसला कौटी पारा पाखे देखला चुप्पी गोटे झलान मारे धरला राइट हाँ बसला से झलान मारे को जाऊँगी is going, camera देखुची, is going to make the final jump. से सब पारा फुर्र उड़ी गया, हाँ? हाँ ना? नहीं बिले बस चुका, ताकि कि ना छलांग में जाऊँ से उड़ी पड़ा फुर्र किना, हला? सुनो सुने कथा टा सुनो केड़े ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ କାହାଣୀ କହୁଛି ସେଇ ଅନୁସାରେ ତୁମେ ଜଗତକୁ ସେଇ ଚକ୍ଷୁରେ ଦେଖିବ କାରଣ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଏଭ୍ରିଥିଙ୍ଗ ଇଜ୍ ହ୍ୟାପନିଂ ଅଲ୍ ଆରାଉଣ୍ଡ ୟୁ ଇଫ୍ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଇଣ୍ଟେଲିଜେଣ୍ଟ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଷ୍ଟଡି ଦ ହୋଲ୍ ୱାର୍ଲଡ ଆଣ୍ଡ ବି ଏଡୁକେଟେଡ୍ ଅଲ୍ ଦ ଲର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂସ୍ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ନଟ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ବୁକ୍ସ ଲର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂସ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଏନ୍ଭାଇରନମେଣ୍ଟ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଆଉଟସାଇଡର୍ସ ହଁ ସେଠୁ କ'ଣ ହେଲା ସେ ଉଡ଼ି ପଳେଇଲା ଫୁରିକି ଉଡ଼ି ପଳେଇଲା ସେଠୁ ବିଲେଇଟା ଟିକେ ଅନେଇଲା ହଁ କ'ଣ ହେଲା ଫ୍ରଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ ହେଇଗଲା ମୁଁ କେଡ଼େ କଷ୍ଟରେ ଆସିଥିଲି ପଳେଇଲା ଟିକେ ଯେମିତି ଫ୍ରଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ ଅନଉଛି ସେ ସମୟ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପାରା ଆସି ଫଟକି ଏଠି ବସିଲା ବିଲେ ଖାଚକି ଧରିଲା ତାକୁ କ'ଣ ତା ଅର୍ଥ କ'ଣ ବୁଝିଲା yes that is the point I was explaining destiny this is called destiny जो गौरव कथा हम सब आलोचना कले दिस इज डेस्टिनी यू कैनॉट अवॉइड डेस्टिनी इम्पॉसिबल राइट ओनली इफ लॉर्ड वांट्स ही कैन चेंज योर डेस्टिनी सो दैट इज बाय प्रकृति ता पूर्व श्लोक होचे प्रकृति रन करुछि प्रकृति अनुसार कार्य करुछन रजगुण तमगुण सत्वगुण अनुसार लोक अप्स एंड डाउन जाउछन सफरिंग करुछन व्हाट एवर इज हैपनिंग and now Lord is saying that people are bewildered by false ego and thinks that I am the doer, but actually in fact it's not, he is not the doer. Who is the doer? Who is the doer? Yeah, modes of the material nature is the doer. Modes of material nature is the doer. Modes of material nature is governed by the Lord. But apparently, Lord is not seen, only nature is seen. In front of you, nature is operating, but from the background, nature is controlled by the Lord. The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activity that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature. Okay, clear? Yes, sloka, very important sloka. Next, category Sanskrit.
One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, Almighty Arm, does not engage himself in the senses and sense gratification.
Yeah.
Knowingly well the differences.
Knowing well.
Knowingly well. The differences between work and devotion and work for 50 results.
Yeah. So this Arjuna had asked, which is better? And Lord is explaining, so after explaining so much, he said, one who is in knowledge, ଯିଏ ଜ୍ଞାନରେ प्रतिष्ठित अछि. One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, O mighty arm, does not engage himself in the senses and sense gratification. So sense gratification है लिप्त रहे ना. जानी ची आ माध्यम रे कौन आसियो मो पई समस्या आसियो हला. Knowing well, knowing भल्लो भावे जानिबे, knowing well the difference between work in devotion and work in fruitive activities. Work in fruitive activities will bring result. Maybe good result, maybe bad result, but result will be there. But when you work in devotion, result is attachment to the Supreme Lord. Okay, that is the goal of life. Result will be there, action will be there. When there is action, result will be there. But here is the result is devotion. Then your attachment will be. Suppose you are going to the market, you are marketing there. Arey potato kete gre, na eta kete gre, seta kete. But your background, you have the mindset that घरे prepare हे कि भगवान को offering करा दिए. इटा अछि. किंतु बाहर लोक गोटे जाउछि से किणुछि, माइकिना कहिछि एटा राधिया पड़िबो, न नेले माइकिना गाड़ी दबो. से माछ किणुछि, माछ किणुछि, चिंगुड़ी माछ किणुछि, एटा किणुछि, सेटा किणुछि, किणिकि ता माइकिना दउछि से राधिछि. हेडु खाइकि सोचते और रात जहाँ कराया था कर किंतु भक्त क्या माछ मांस खाइला मैंने कौन टा हम यदि माछ खाइला मांस खाइला तो माइकिना भल कि दब भल कि कहीं दब क्या बड़ शक्तिशाली हेले किसी कांड हम ना भल कि शक्तिशाली हेले हम क्या माइकिना शक्तिशाली स्वामी करने चाहूँगी पावरफुल किंतु एठी आमर भक्त जी भक्त स्त्री से चाहूनी मो स्वामी पावरफुल हुआ बोली से चाहूनी मो स्वामी जिते पावरलेस हुआ लेकिन भक्ति रे उन्नति करंतु तुम से सिंपल खाद्य खाए दउछ अन्न टिके डालमा टिके भजा टिके बस हां कि नहीं से खाई आराम से सोचुती भल निदटे भी होउची सका उठी पुणी भक्ति कर आउ जी से करूना से इंद्रिय तृप्ति कर आड़ू साड़ू खाऊँ बुझ भल मसला दे खाऊँ क्या कन्स्टिपेशन है कह प्रकार समस्या जगत रे चलती हाँ कि नहीं यस और नो यस तेणु आम बेस आगौने किंतु जो कथा गुड़ा कहूँ ध्यान सरी शुणव एवं तदनुसार प्रैक्टिस करिवो ताले तो बहुत जल्दी भगवद गीता को बुझीपार एवं भगवद गीता अनुसार तुम्हें तुम स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ आगे ओके तेणुक एत कथा कहार कारण हूँ कौन यू हैव टू हैव ए विजन तुम गोटे दृष्टि डेभलप कराया खाली लिटराली गुड़ाए कथा कहीगले तो बुझीपार ओके तो दिस वे आज आम शिखले कौन भगवान अल्टिमेटली एस्टाब्लिश कौन वर्किंग डिवोशन ओके सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन इज वर्किंग डिवोशन इज बेटर दैन डिसीजन एटा हूँ डिसीजन अर्जुन पचार प्रश्न भगवान को द लॉर्ड इज नाउ आंसरिंग दैट वर्किंग डिवोशन इज बेटर दैन वर्किंग फ्रूटिव रिजल्ट्स ओके. Then next Lord will ask you, Arjun, fight. Fight. Again Arjun will ask you. Again Arjun will ask the Lord, again which is better? Because still Arjun is not convinced. Working devotion, again fruitive activities. This is the main confusion. Arjuna has asked this question 3 times in Bhagavad Gita. The same question Arjuna has asked 3 times. Which is better, working devotion or work with fruitive activities? Okay? Any question? No question?
डायरेक्टली से डेमिगॉड्स माने रूल्स रेगुलेशन फॉलो करते हैं डायरेक्टली कृष्ण को एक्सेप्ट करिबन ताको हम डेमिगॉड्स दर किंतु से किछि भी करू रूल्स रेगुलेशन पालन हां रूल्स रेगुलेशन भी लिखने है हां माने इसको तो मुझे डायरेक्टली से नहीं से तो है गला
एटा विकर्मी हो गला ना विकर्मीटा विकर्मी माने कौन कर्म विकर्म और कर्म वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कर्म नाउ कर्म योग वी आर टॉकिंग योर क्वेश्चन अबाउट विकर्म दैट मीन्स ए पर्सन इज फुल ऑफ sinful activities that is called विकर्म ताको तुम्हें कौन करो इज ए मैड मैन कौन कम करियो को देखा तुम ब्रेन लगा कौन करियो ताको कह तुम्हें से लोगटा को केम डीलिंग करियो तुम्हें हाउ टू डील विथ दैट पर्सन बोलो how to deal with that person any brainstorming बोलो हाँ से तो भगवान स्वीकार करनी केम से लगे वो केम से लग ये कथा से केम लगे हाँ अरे बा तागरे भल पिज्जा प्लेट थोई दू खाइबन से खाइबनी हाँ चाउमिन प्लेट थोई दू तागरे बढ़िया सब तैयारी करी तुलसी देगी बहुत ऑफरिंग करी तो दे दू खाइबन से पेट टाकी दब हाँ बढ़िया दोसाड़े थोई दू खाइबनी जे हाँ प्रभुपाद तो से धारा कले आ कौन डोसा देले पकुड़ी देले बरा देले सिंगड़ा देले हाँ हाँ गुलाब जामु देले हाँ गोविंद रेस्टोरेंट खोलिले कहीं अपा रेस्टोरेंट खोलिले कहीं कहीं एगुड़ा सब गध एगुड़ा सब आसी गुड़ा सब विष्ठा खाऊँ घुआ घुआ खाऊँ समस्ते आम घुआ खाऊले ना मो कथा मो हाँ आई वाज ए बिग ईटर ऑफ घुआ विष्ठा आई वाज ए ग्रेट माने कौन पिग डॉग हाँ बहुत थर कही वर्किंग लाइक ए डंकी बिहेविंग लाइक ए मंकी हूँ कौन कथार कहीदी नो इट्स ए फैक्ट आई वाज वर्किंग लाइक ए डंकी एंड बिहेविंग लाइक ए मंकी एवं डंकी माने कौन गध भार बुआ गध कहीं गध कहीं भार बुए हाँ कुह हाँ गध कहीं भार बुए जे संध्या बेले मते पुले बिंडाए कौन घास मिल अरे चारि गला चारिपटे घास होइछि से कि भावुची मते बिंडाए घास मिल दिस इज गध माइंडसेट परिश्रम करुच्ची क्या साटिस्फाई करिया ता ऊपर जे बहिछि क्या तो बाडौची जी चल गांडे पाँगी पड़ुची है कि हाँ कि नहीं बा हाँ सी मोर मास्टर कृष्ण मास्टर नुहति ये मोर मास्टर से तुम्हें बीटेक गोटे चाकरी करी सार 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 हाँ बॉस बस सार हाँ सारे 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 हाँ सारे कहीं लेट कहीं आसिलु सारे 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 भूल हो गला एटा कौन कौन कुकुर पणिया ना हाँ एटा कुकुर पणिया कहबार कौन डॉग मेंटालिटी आसला प्रोग्राम कहते डॉग मेंटालिटी डॉग Prabhupada says you become God. God means God mindset, godly. Understand? तब हम कौन कर तब पिज्जा खाए दबा डोसा खाए दबा खाऊ से जिते खाए खाऊ खाई 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 से पचार यहाँ कौन है हरे कृष्ण कही तुलसी पड़ी सी कह हरे कृष्ण होगा कीर्तन होगा करदे हरे कृष्ण ता पर्यंत कह यहाँ हरे कृष्ण पिज्जा से खाइब यहाँ हूँ हरे कृष्ण समोसा खाइब आज्ञा कल तो हरे कृष्ण समोसा खाइबे आउ किसी खाइबे ना से सेया कर समझे लगे धीरे 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 तो डायरेक्ट जब कहू सेमती कह हरे कृष्ण कह बाडे तो प्रभुपाद रेस्टोरेंट कले हाँ ना समोसा रसगोल्ला देले गोलाप जाम खाया किए मना करियो रे कहलु हाँ किए मना करियो कहल हाँ गोलाप जाम मना करियो हाँ श्रुति मना करू हाँ केतरा गुलाब जाम खाई कहली क्या हाँ 5टा 6टा गुलाब जाम खाईद पेटे खाईद जो पार्टी बांधी न बांधी गुलाब जाम टेस्टी जिनस ना कहीं शिल प्रभुपाद तार ना देते कौन देते कह हाँ कह जोरे कह हाँ गुड इस्कन बुलेट अरे बुलेट बाजिले कौन हम हाँ बुलेट बुलेट माने कौन बा गुड़ी बाजिले कौन हम हाँ मरिबो अरे बुलेट बाजिले से बंचीबो ना हाँ मरिबो माने कौन मरिबो हाँ गुड तार भौतिक चेतना मरिला से आउ मरीगला मैंने आउ थे कौन हम जातस्य ही ध्रुव मृत्यु जन्म ध्रुव जन्म मृतस्य आउ थे जन्म हम कौन जन्म है स्पिरिचुअल बात ता चेतना परिवर्तन है आउ थे जन्म है राइट केड़े सुंदर है प्रभुपाद कर तेणु आम समस्ते मुझे गोटे विराट गंध थी आउ क्या कथा मुझे कहूनी से इस्कन सब विराट विराट गंध थे विराट विराट LSD मैंने शो थे प्रभुपाद सोड़ा सब आनिक भक्त कर कले सब प्रभुपाद को पाखक जो मैंने बड़ बड़ IAS ऑफिसर बड़ बड़ भारी मेधावी छात्र आसुच्चंदी गधिया सब आड़ी थी निश थी हाँ सब जहाँ कहती थर्ड क्लास लोक हाँ पूरा हाँ कि नहीं प्रभुपाद हरे कृष्ण पिला जड़े टांगा बजेला टिंग 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 अरे ताल ना से टाल फाड़ जड़े नाचिला किए कर देख प्रथम चित्र प्रभुपाद गाँव हरे कृष्ण जो नाचिलानी म्यूजिक अच्छी से ढाए 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 नाचिलानी अरे प्रभुपाद गाँव हरे कृष्ण से नाचुची हाँ प्रभुपाद किसी कहते लेट देम डांस लेट देम डू इट एज द लाइक अंडरस्टैंड किए बंशी बजे करू किए गिटार बजे करू कि हरे कृष्ण तो करुँच नाचुचन तो हरे कृष्ण रे सेटा ही कौन पठाए गोटे फेसबुक गोटे आसला गाँव किसी पिला गोटे अलग स्टाइल गाँव गोटे तो लिखी कमेंट्स लिखी सनातन धर्म नष्ट करदे मु रिप्लाई देली नो यू कैन चैंट एनी वे You can chant in the paikhana, you can chant in the temple. You can chant with rock dance, you can chant with Bharatanatyam. You can chant with Odissi Nritya, we can dance with as you like. But chant Hare Krishna. चार नियम पालन करी हरिनाम जेमिति कोच कर तीन चारटे नियम इज मस्ट देन ग्राजुअली से सतगुण पड़े दिन आसो जोड़ा सब भल पाई से आराम से समय टे लगे कारण जोड़ा हाबिट गुड़ा अच्छे से जीव केमती धीरे धीरे गुड़ा सब राइट कि 4 रेगुलेटरी प्रिंसिपल रही एपरी भी कह जाए 4 रेगुलेटरी प्रिंसिपल भी प्रथमे मुंडे पका हेनी सहीटा भी न हो पारे से हुए तो शुणी छाड़ी छुड़ी पड़े डरिकिना हाँ प्रभुपाद ताकू भी कहीना केवल हरिनाम कर हरिनाम भगवान नाम रे केते शक्ति नाम नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति ततार्विता नियमिता स्मरणे न काल किए कहले महाप्रभु बापा किए कहले महाप्रभु श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु मतमीदम तत्रादर न पर रूप गोस्वामी कहते महाप्रभु को स्टेटमेंट ऊपर आउ किसी स्टेटमेंट नहीं व्हाट एवर महाप्रभु से इज फाइनल अल्टीमेट ता उपरे जे स्टेटमेंट दिए एटा को अति अति नॉनसेंस अति बड़ी नॉनसेंस कह राइट बहुत अच्छी डेभलप कर एडवांस कर तो बहुत कहानी अच्छी जीव गोस्वामी को कहानी अच्छी बहुत कहानी अच्छी केमती वल्लभाचार्य सहित जीव गोस्वामी सहित कथा होता से सब बहुत सुंदर कहानी अच्छी जे महाप्रभु जोटा कहे महाजन जोटा कहे से ओके बुझिपार के करूँ हाँ डायरेक्ट कह हरिनाम कर जपमाला धरबुनि ताको हाँ तापाई सुंदर पैकेट नहीं आम से कर हाँ कहला हाँ कौन प्रसाद पाइब हाँ ताप मुझे आम जाऊँ लाइफ मेम्बर कला बेलू जाचु यहाँ गोटे महापागलटा आम जाचु यहाँ महाभूतटा यहाँ कौन मुझे फिलोसफी कहि ना हाँ हरे कृष्ण रथ यात्रा आसला जानी बाबा आसले पैसा ना जानी से मूर्ख कि जानी तेणु से भरी तेणु सुंदर आगे बढ़िया प्रसाद पैकेटे छोटिया नबू बड़ पैकेट नबू देखिए तो बहुत जिन थी से खोलला बेलू दुटा लड्डू गोटे समोसा गोटे फेणी गोटे केक गोटे छेनापोड़ ये सबू प्रकार भरी रही है पुणी गोटे बक्स यहाँ दाम होगा के 200 टका आउ गोटे बक्स नहीं जीव दहीबरा भर्ती रही 10-20टा दहीबरा आउ गोटे बक्स नहीं जीव 3टा बक्स हाँ राइट तादर मिक्सचर रही ड्राई नहीं दबू से पूरा देखिए खुशी होनी खुशी जीव खसी जापर ना तो कि मागुनि पलि आस चुप्तर सुना पुनः भाया पुणी 2 मास पर पाक जीव पुणी सेमती नहीं जीव आगे आगे भल अच्छे हरे कृष्ण गोटे प्रसाद आनी आप तो देखिए आस के प्रथम गला 300 टका ये बर्तमान गला आउ 300 टका गला पुणी 3 मास पर आउ थे जीव पुणी नहीं प्रसाद नहीं जीव केते गला 300 300 आउ 300 केते गला 900 गला 3 थर गलु वर्ष शेष थर जाए पहुँचू आज्ञा रथ यात्रा आपड़ कि दिंत करत देखिए से कह कौन तो कौन आज्ञा कह कहते से सब हिसाब जोड़ू जो सब हिसाब जोड़ देकिना हाँ 1000 टका खर्च होती तेल खर्च अच्छी खर्च अच्छी सब जोड़ आज्ञा दौना 5000 टका दे तो सागे सागे बेस मांगोनी 5000 सब ट्रिक 5000 तब धीरे धीरे 10,000 हम 15,000 हम से ट्रेन चलो वर्ष 2-3 थर तक जाकि धीरे 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 15,000 20,000 30,000 लक्षे 2 लक्ष 5 लक्ष 10 लक्ष 20 लक्ष चलो दीदी चलो सब गोटा सब कल्चर कहुए लाइफ मेम्बरशिप कल्टिवेशन प्रथम डायरेक्ट कहीदेव हाँ ये काटिदेव है डिलीट करदेव हाँ कि नहीं ये पर्सन डिलीट करदेव अगुआ आई सुनते अरे ये टेक्निक जो डिलीट करदेव हाँ कि नहीं कि ऑपरेट किए कर डिलीट करदेव एटा ऑफ क्लास ऑफ हो गला भाव